So I came across this video the other day on Instagram from this super funny content creator. I'll play it real quick.
Woo! Can't wait to go home, man. It's almost 5. Woo!
Yeah, it is. I'm not going home though. I'm actually going to my next job.
Oh, dude, no way. Wait, so you work and wait, so you? Oh.
Yeah, I also work a warehouse job as well.
And you guys let me complain about my
So I work that about 6 p.m. to like 2 a.m.
Dude, I didn't even know this was possible. I know.
Yeah, man, I mean, in this economy, I'm trying to get ahead financially. I gotta work more. Yeah, I could do that. That's great.
We're grateful for you, Papa.
Okay. That was my boss from my other job. I just picked up OT.
And it got me thinking, so many things are a joke, but they aren't really jokes. And this really just resonated to me, what I already know and I've seen in my everyday life. So many people are having a minimum of 2 jobs just to survive. Now you might say, Alton, that's nothing new. It's not like the good old days in the 60s where the American dream was still alive and a whole family could survive off of just one income. I know that's not the case, but something shifted in the last year and a half, I wanna say, where it's become almost the norm to have a minimum of 2 jobs. If you guys don't know, I'm a bartender. I live in Los Angeles, California. I work in downtown LA, which is one of the most busiest, most poppin' places, neighborhoods, cities, in all of America. At my job, not to brag at all, but we're very busy. We have very high menu prices. The cocktails are minimum at least $20 a cocktail. So being a bartender there and making tips, we make pretty good money. But even with all of my fellow bartenders that I talk to, some of the servers at the restaurant, a lot of people are saying that they have 2 jobs. I remember I was walking in the kitchen the other day and one of the guys in the back of the house, basically just the kitchen area, he was saying like, oh, I'm tired. Like just kind of like the video I showed at the beginning. He's like, oh, I'm tired, fool. And somebody was like, hey man, you're not the only one with 2 jobs, shut up. And when I heard that, I was like, dang, I kind of fell for my boy because I feel it, you know, when you have 2 things going on. Me, I only have 1 job, but I also have my business, and that's basically 2 jobs. It can be very tiresome. And my heart kind of goes out to people because these are like people in their early 20s. To me, I see them as kids, but these are people in their early 20s and they really have to have a minimum of 2 jobs to survive. Now you may say, hey, that's just like in your industry, and if you were to have a career job, that wouldn't be the same. But that's not always the case. I know a lot of career folks that literally drive Uber on the weekends or at night after their career, they're trying to do like another second hustle. Even that thing that became really big during the pandemic was that if you had a work from home job, a lot of people were actually getting 2 work from home jobs because they found out you could do the work of 1 job in about like 2 to 3 to 4 hours and then have a whole second job and then be doing that work and you have 2 salaries right there. So instead of making like 45K at each job, you're making 90K, or instead of making 50K at each job, you're making 100K a year. What do you do with this, you know? I don't know if there's a solution. I don't know if it's gonna keep getting worse. My advice to you guys is to go out there and do something to create passive income, which usually comes from a job of creation. So you either create a code for something, so you make like an app and you have that go off and then it's just automated and it runs by itself. Or you actually become a creator. You start putting out YouTube videos, you start putting out TikToks, Instagram Reels, you start making music. These may be things that feel a little bit foreign to you and maybe aren't necessarily in your comfort zone, but the more you do them, the better you'll get at them. And I really do feel like we're shifting towards economy where a lot of things are gonna be based more so upon your personal brand. So your business will actually be your personal brand. What people will fall in love with is gonna be you. It's like Mr. Beast, for example. That guy can come up with anything, chocolate bars, burgers, all this different stuff, and people are gonna buy it. Why? Because they feel like they love Mr. Beast, although they don't know him personally. It's like a parasocial relationship, I think it's what it's called. It's like when the relationship is only one way. But these people will literally flood money into him because they feel like they know him. They feel like he's added to their lives and just help them out in having fun and having content to watch and things like that. So if you can get people to believe in you, you're the personal brand. It's like Dan Coe says, you are the niche. So start off with anything. Start off, you could be showing your life. If you have different interests, as you guys can see from my channel, I'm focused mainly on supplements, money and business, and then looks maxing, like how to increase your looks. That's also a big part of my personal brand. So just start off with what you like, and from doing that and posting about it, you'll be sure to find other people that are interested in the same things as you. If you do have 2 jobs, just know, hey, you're not alone in it. We're all in this together. It can be tiresome sometimes. Sometimes it can feel like you're juggling a lot, but just know that I believe in you. You're doing a great job, and keep going because you'll make it to the other side soon. That's it for today's video, guys. Comment down below. Do you have 2 jobs? Do you have like a second gig going on? fun or like a side hustle. I feel like everybody has a side hustle nowadays. So comment down below what that is. If you guys like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, I post videos every day. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. I also have a link down in the description where you can actually schedule a free call with me. If you just want to hop on a Zoom call, we can go over some of the things that you're doing. If you need help with supplement advice or just business or life advice, I'd be more than happy to help you guys. I love you guys, and I'll be back very soon.